to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Flames headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the FIU Panthers offense will take the field first. Kevin Sperry. Everybody wants to make big plays, but he's got to take them when they're available and not force things. Leaves it with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the lone running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. It's complete on the right side. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Stone. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver, creating separation, and beautiful throw to the end.
And my backup throws a pick in end zone. Nope, we're not doing that. I don't want to hear it. It's part of the game. It's real. No, it's not.
Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. FIU kick it off to get things underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Liberty Flames offense comes onto the field first today.
They're getting ball first. They're getting ball
It's always
first.
fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back to pass, it's Duggar. Makes the catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone. Could be
an alley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive line. A guy like that that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. So FIU's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Let's take a look at our impact players.
Keep our quarterback upright.
The give to the tailback. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up a tackle for loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Sperry. Here's a heat. Got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires one high and deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because they're team.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Pulls it in, it's Randolph. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Finds his man. It's Randolph. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The RPO. Fire complete to the left. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Right down the middle. Caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I know I'm in base.
To the air, it's Sperry.
Oh, you can't keep up with my man.
Right on target this time. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here as we get a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go right back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Like, just give me the touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers! Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the time with the extra point. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just...
The Florida International offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The play action fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's an interesting call going to play action on third and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
All the stuff that their offensive line didn't do. That's why we got new boys coming in.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys.
I'm going to remember that, guys. Especially my left.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back.
My tackles are the worst. But then also got one of them hurt right now. That's a good freshman. But
picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field. It's Sperry. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. There's a crease. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Under fire. And down he goes.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Taken by the offense is their second.
That's the second time I made it, and
their pocket for what's left in this first half. You have to wonder after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
You gotta throw a better ball than that.
Probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
You gotta throw a better ball than that thing. That's unacceptable. And then EA always do that just because when you need something, they mess up our animation and you have to do something real and stuff like that. Because he could have just caught that and they know what they be doing when they do that. And he misses.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Hey guys, the FIU head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter. Gain some momentum here and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Sperry. Right on the money. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You know how I know this game is full of shit? Every time I do that, I have to do this.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Come on.
The Panthers are rolling down the field.
Let's go, Kevin. Let's do it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Come on, y'all.
And he doesn't
Give me
find
some
much
holes.
running room. A short gain on the play. And after
Y'all
that
are
run,
not
there is a
helping
player
me
still down on
run
the field.
this ball.
That
We
appears to
need
be
to be
their
able to
junior
run
starting
the ball.
wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose.
Get
Holly
on
Rowe
it.
will keep us up to date on
I
his
think
situation.
I know it's 66.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And of course he passes it low. Of course he passes it low. It's just they do this shit on purpose. Just so they can run it. They do shit on this on purpose. Why can't you pass it high, bro? I'm not.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What are you doing?
Got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Why did that happen?
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
They're catching them with breaks.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. It's complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he'll just take a knee in this. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Moving out to the right. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away. And live to play another game.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, bro. It's like my lineman purposely blocked them right into my hole that I'm supposed to run into. Like, y'all make the hole, but then y'all block them right into the hole. Like, what are y'all doing? It doesn't make any sense.
And then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10.
That's why I put him in. Let's go.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. The short hands, it's Carter. Oh, what a cut! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Yeah, big
and that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. He's going to.
Why are you throwing it right into the fucking window, bro? You could have thrown it outside, in the middle. You throw it right in between them. Bro, you gotta, look at this, bro. Bro, why did the ball travel so inside when you had all this space to throw in? You throw it over here. You could have thrown it right down here, bro. That's why I needed you to throw it at, fool. Fuck.
safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route.
Dumbass mechanics, bro.
Nice play by that safety.
Rushes on him. Hauls it in. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Fucking idiot. Fucking hate this game when it does that shit, bro.
Toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there.
Purposely messing up in games, bro. Just purposely messing up shit.
The run inside. It's Jones. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Stay in my area, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver going in motion. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Gets rid of it. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Flames go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
What? 29 about to get all
looking for room. It's Marshall. Smashes ahead. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally
the person that's supposed to be guarding him is all the way on the other side of the
field. So close to the go-ahead score,
it's
they
just,
can smell
however
it here
they
in
set
the
it
fourth
up,
quarter.
they just felt that they need to move the receiver.
So the
They
pop
didn't need
pass
to
is
miss him. They
busted
didn't need
up
to
in the
move
backfield
the
for a
safety.
loss.
He could just stay back there, I guess.
Defense rolls
It's
up
just
deep in its
stupid.
own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Bro, what?
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of
He ain't be
scheming
cheating,
ways to
bro.
get this
It's
guy the
so
football
fucking
in the
blatant.
passing
They
game.
be playing in my
Defenses
face.
can't
They
cover
playing in our
that
faces.
last catch. This now
They
is
are
his 10th
playing in
receiving
our
touchdown
faces.
on the season.
And the extra point is good.
Playing. When they need anything when they need something, they're gonna freaking cheat to get it.
He was hoping for something
When they need something, they're going to cheat to get it. That should never have been fucking caught.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to
It should have been batted away. But, you know, they going to make sure they get their shit. They going to make sure they get it.
Pass. It's Sperry. Got him downfield.
They going to make sure they get their shit, bro. They going to make sure they get everything they want.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. runs through the tackle.
No holes. Yeah.
And what's the closest guy
I'm gonna go sit you down, Sterling, because you're not moving the ball, bro. They're not opening holes for you. They're not helping you out. You're slowing you
They
down.
don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
I'm not even
When you run
blaming you,
into
bro.
him, you usually meet the ground.
This is what they are doing.
Welcome play for the defense as they get a
Team is
sack
not
at
helping you.
37. Now
They're not helping you.
third and long,
They're not
and trying
helping
to
you.
play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here comes the Heat. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That
Can you
was
turn the dude
for his
inside?
For this offense's confidence, and right now,
Like,
if you're on
you
defense,
making him face
you got to
me,
find an
bro.
answer
Like,
for this guy.
Didn't get much on
What
first
you
down. It's
thinking,
second
bro?
and 9.
What they be having my AI face sometimes? That's
Looking
what
to
I
fire.
be like tripping. They really be tripping.
Finds his big tight end. They'll ride him out
Get
of
him out of here,
bounds
coach.
after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've
Watch
pieced
the
together a
blitzes on the
couple
right.
of first downs, and here they come again. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Good.
That's caught. It's Lee. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are.
You got it.
The give on the inside.
Come on, I need a better block than that.
Snowed under by the defense. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Get him out of here, pimp.
The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's
don't keep me
evolved
on this
so
drive,
much, right?
bro.
And you see him
You
move
know I
all
got
over
the
the
limited.
field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo?
I
You got to find this big fella,
he's gonna miss
especially
the
down
rest
the
of the
red zone
season.
area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have
You
dialed
know
up for
the
this
crazy
drive.
guy.
Tie
I'm giving y'all
game,
a chance to
fourth
play
quarter,
that
plenty of
right.
time to work
Y'all
with
make some good plays, I'm
exactly
making some
where
plays.
you want to be in
Y'all
this
cheat to make some plays? We gonna
quarterback
stop.
run is part of their game plan. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Yeah, buddy. Look at all them white jerseys. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, after putting
That's
up
what I
5
like to
sacks
see,
in their
fellas.
last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Nope.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Florida International comes out to start this drive. Time for the offense to try to put together a fourth-quarter drive to break a tie. The give to the back.
Ooh, you almost got up out of there.
About 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
We don't have to rush nothing.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back and just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays now set up with a whole playbooks available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Makes the grab, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. There's some room.
Yes, sir.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell
Now
it.
they calling timeout. Why? Because we're in the red zone, fellas. Good job. That's what I like to see.
And they're really
Let's keep it moving. 12, you're doing excellent. Stay patient. Watch your blitzes. Watch the blitzes. Watch the blitzes. You can take that. You almost got that interception. You stupid shit.
Forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Watch the blitzes.
After the incompletion, back to the passing
there you go.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team
to the hole,
victory.
to the hole, to the hole, to the hole. Let's go.
Touchdown, FIU. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game.
Got one
All
time
your
out
defense
in 1
has
minute.
to do now is get a stop, and you win.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Defense, I need you to play great like you did last drive. Keep your head on the swivel,
no chance
fellas.
at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He's got him this time.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dotted.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throwing right. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense will use the timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. To the air, it's Duggar. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
That's the second pick of the year.
What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Let's go.
He's knocked down, but
Let's go.
what a play
I'll
to
see y'all
come up
later,
with
Libby.
the
Appreciate you.
interception.
Appreciate
how
you.
about the defense coming up with a big
Appreciate
play
you,
late
my
in this
boy,
football game.
George
Offense trying to
Stewart.
put something together, but man,
Got that
they
boy
anticipated
in the
pass.
quarter
They
last
played with great vision
in the
in the
season.
back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they call game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down.
Go home.
Catch the ball, pick it
Get
off,
ready because
end
we
the
are going to
game.
be playing that conference championship, fellas.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, man, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Good. We need a tackle to commit. Who's still trying to leave? That boy got player of the week. That boy was making play after play after play. Look at Kennesaw State. We are ranked number 11, ladies and gentlemen. And we are a 1.5-star school. I'm turning them around and making them great again. Love it. No, I'm taking him off the board. He's pretty much know where he's going. We can take that. Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to come play in Miami? Did not have all the lights in your camera in your face, my guy? You can come play FIU. Oh, we don't need you, my guy. All right, I'm working on 2 wheels right now. Hopefully we can get them. Where's he from? More hours. Oh, you got it. He's verbally committed to. Oh yeah. And he's 6'4", 324. You're not a bad 2-star. You can develop you. Hopefully we'll develop you. Got 2 good safeties. Okay, so he's off the board. This is that was the other guy. I wanted to get him, but I didn't get him, so I ended up getting him. So we got him. We got Avery Hennessy, Jermichael Hyman, Samodi Asiela. We got a verbal from Antonio. Pretty good right guard right there, folks. And looks like we got a verbal from Gil Pounds. And you already know, Sean Money has committed. He'll probably start next year. depending on how Mr. Sperry fares out the rest of the season. He's just so fragile. He looks like he can get hurt so easily. So, we are going to be without our starting receiver. He's out for the year. And our starting tackle's out for the year. So, that's that. Gotta work for what I got now. He was a big receiver, too. He was a big receiver. That means Brown got to step up, Carter got to step up, and JoJo has to play like JoJo plays. JoJo got to play.
Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Kennesaw State Owls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Before the game, the Panthers head coach was able to tell me he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So FIU's offense will get first crack at it today. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He had 9 catches in their victory last time out.
That's great.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Sperry. Now sliding to his left. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Hit hard.
Change it to fit. We got too much to be doing the same thing over and over again. No.
Glad to have you with us from Kennesaw, Georgia, and Fifth Third Bank Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the FIU Panthers and the Kennesaw Kennesaw State Owls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the FIU head coach pregame. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
You might get a little drizzle. Oh, that boy got clothesline.
Nice job.
You ain't gonna talk about that?
Team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Wow, my guy got
So Kennesaw State's
dead.
offense will dial
That's how we
up the
doing
first
it, Kennesaw. That's how we doing it in
And there he
GA.
is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Oh, they're after him. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Carter. Under fire.
Yeah,
Got
buddy.
him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
With the catch, it's Stone. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They've got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to
Because you
pick up
have
a
your
first
minutes wide
down.
open.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Might have a chance. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
One time.
If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run.
20, I think we're like 20,
bringing it out.
21st.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
These guys are back at it again. I like what I see from them.
Off the play fake. Gonna let it fly. Makes a deep grab. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33. Off play action on first down.
Where is he going?
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down.
Today, man.
Final game of the regular season, and you just hope this is not serious. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You better slide. Don't want to be mistaken.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Kennesaw State right back to work. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Bringing the heat. Got the back over the middle. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Dropping back, it's Sperry.
Ooh, I had triangle.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, the ground game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Throws to the tight end.
Come on, 18, you got it. You had that, baby.
On first down, second down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Grab behind the line, it's Davis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to throw it again. snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and short.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Finding some room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going to the run, it's Howell. And he's in! Touchdown, Owls! The AT unit on the field. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Thrust that arm out.
Yeah.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
About Sterling.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Physical ball. Watch it.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Berry. He lobs one high down the left side.
And he caught it.
Upstairs, he's got it. All the way down
over
to
the defenders. High point
before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks.
Kennesaw State, 10. Florida International, 7.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Moves away as he feels pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Punts it out of the air. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Good decision.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kennesaw State will go on the attack, the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Running inside, it's Howell. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quickly out to the tight end.
You're not on the man,
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Keeps it himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down.
Looks like we in the playoffs right now. We in the playoffs right now.
This one away.
I think we got one more game after this.
That punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
We know we have to win.
FIU gets it back in the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6.
But we
We'll
actually
see if they
can
can do it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Looking to throw, it's Berry. Fires to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And they got it. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air.
Why did you?
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for...
Look at this, guys.
Why did you throw it so...
To be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to get it to the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's Barry. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Brown. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Panthers! Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the 1st half, they score a touchdown. And here in the first 4 minutes of the 2nd half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high. But this is one of those areas situationally in a game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. The run inside. It's Clark. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 10 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Crimson Tide on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Fifth Third Bank Stadium. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Tackle
Florida
and
State,
brought
Florida.
down right
Florida
at the
State beating
20-yard
them
line.
boys.
Good coverage there.
Florida State beating them boys. We're
As
gonna
we
have
start
to
the
start
second half, what
facing
do you
these
have
teams
for us,
next year, bro.
The Panthers
Putting one
head
of
coach told me at halftime they have to
Big
start
Five
the third
schools
quarter
on
with a
the
sense
schedule.
of urgency.
It's gonna be
On
either
the
Florida,
road,
Florida State,
backs against
or
the wall
Miami.
with a hostile crowd. He said we got
So,
to have more
get ready,
intensity.
guys.
They did a good job
We're
in the
gonna get.
first half, but this
I'm
game
raising
is
the bar
close,
for
and
us.
they understand
We're
all
gonna
of
be
the playoff
playing
implications.
Kennesaw State every
Got
year
to be
now.
the best version of themselves here to start this third.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's all right.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Rides to the back.
Well,
And how
they
about
kind of
that play by that
forced
giant,
me
that
into
mountain of a man on the defensive front?
that was
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Berry. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Quarterback decides, let's think this fourth down play over, and he calls a timeout.
Oh, okay.
And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The kick is on its way.
Good.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play.
What you gonna do? I'm gonna give you another chance, Brown, if you want to.
Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the end zone.
Oh.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Yeah, and that's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
Back's got it. Touchdown, Florida International. A great catch and run for 6.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it.
Missouri State beat us. They're not even in competition right now. That's what I'm pissed about.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8.
And there's nothing I can do about it. The computer, I bet they're going to have it. I tried to tell. in my own.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Pocket breaking down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Back to pass, it's Sperry. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the right.
Come
Another
on.
incompletion on
This
3rd
nigga
down.
can't complete a goddamn pass to save his life.
We have a timeout call.
Kevin,
They've
what are
got
you
one
doing,
timeout
my
left
boy?
now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
You've had 3 good
FIU
opportunities to
will
complete
line up
passes.
to
You
punt.
overthrown them,
4th time tonight we've seen
underthrown
this guy come on to punt.
incomplete pass.
And the
What are
ball
you doing,
will
my
bounce
boy?
at the 4
We're
and
trying to get
find
the
its
dub.
way into
We're
the
not
end
trying
zone
to
for a
lose, fool.
touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at
If
this
the
Kennesaw
system's going to
State
be on the
offense.
bench next year, my
They
boy,
get the ball back after
I
the
got
punt.
money,
They've
money,
gotta be
shine money
efficient
on
here as
the way.
time is winding down. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Shine
It's Howell.
money is on
And he
the
never
way,
had a
baby.
chance. Just
So,
stopped cold as
get
soon as he
together
got
if you
it.
want to keep it.
What a
Keep a
great
job.
job by the defense, understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field's this way. They're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that, and they were.
On the move, it's Clark. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd along with the run, and nothing doing. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lofts one high and deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the...
Makes the grab. Touchdown, FIU. And the stomping has commenced. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to a
Hey, yo,
11-1
shout out my
regular season.
king.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
35, Kennesaw State, 13.
He'll return it. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs.
Here's a little room there. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Clark. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big
breaks into the open.
They stopped one. That boy got 4 tackles. All in this little
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
He's going for it all.
There you go. Come on, 27. That's all you.
That would have been for their first pick of the game.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
We're slowly but surely figuring it out.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Capitalizing.
Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Sperry. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
He's not being accurate.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Where's she at?
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game
Your baby mama ain't even post a single.
They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. chucking it, and they are still
Hey, where's she at? Where's she at?
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
This is a sad way to go out at home, Kennesaw.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all just, you became a product of me trying to figure it out on defense.
The run inside. It's Howell. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
Every game.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Yeah, I did.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10.
All right.
That's caught. It's Gary. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Dropping back, it's Carter. He wants a big play here late. Brings it in down the left side. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. Rolled into the end zone.
I put his name on the hard flag. And he stayed. He was actually there.
It is blocked.
But
quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the fourth quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
Power football with the run.
Get about it, GA.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense is putting together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football, and that's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. With the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team,
maybe you got some room headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
I want y'all to remember this.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll try to blast their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Panthers! They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen,
good game, fellas.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field.
this playoffs
Defense
now.
was not giving
If they
anything
don't
up.
take some competition, don't think y'all skating over easy. This ain't gonna be easy once we get in these playoffs now. I don't care who we play. Whatever they've been doing, whatever we've been doing, they've been doing it on a higher level. It's really that simple. And ooh, that boy got a sack record. That's why I put him there. That's why I put him there. Sterling Joseph, FIU single season rushing record. I'm talking about SJ all day. We got, commits, hard commit. Another Florida, right guard, Antonio Hanover. Another commit, Miami, Florida, Ron Trask. Sure enough, that offensive line. Did I meet the goal? Oh, I got 4. I need one more signee from Florida. I need one more from Florida. Is it going to be one of the receivers or linebackers I just got? Hey, that conference championship is set. Jacksonville State. I haven't played them at all. The 2 years I've been in the Conference USA, I have yet to play them. I don't remember playing them last year if we did play. But we haven't played this year. I know we didn't play this year. So I would remember that. Nope. We did not. So this gonna be different, yo. And they projecting us to play Tennessee our first game. Oh, Gil's from Ohio. Okay. Parkland, Sarasota. 6'3". Okay, that's close. He's going to be the time. And we're going to venture him. So I want to be able to build up his catching. He's already committed from Oklahoma. That's 3 from Florida. That's Daytona. Miami. Okay, so he's from Lakeland. And he's partially committed to Central Michigan. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's a house call badge. Yo, y'all. Hey, man. We can hard sell this guy. Soft sell. Yep. And he is from Miami, Florida. You haven't talked to him? Oh, yeah. Let's not sell him on nothing, okay? Let's just keep him where he is. We'll eventually get him. I see a lot of F's or C's and D's when he's trying to look at. Dang, I didn't get none of these defensive tackles. Damn it, man. I didn't even look at him. Okay, did I still keep? Let me see. I know I had an edge rusher. Let's just get him. Let's go after him. We need a prime time edge rusher. I thought I had an edge rusher already on my board, but I guess he chose somewhere else to go. Let's look for another one. New York, New York. He deserves it. That's all I want to know. He's 6'5". Yeah, everybody take the week off. We're not practicing. No practice, no practice, no practice, no practice. I don't want to put the offensive line on the minute. Look at that. The boy be good. They moved up already. We just put him on the board. We just put him on the board. Yeah, I'm going to fire my defensive coach. Never mind. I'll give it a chance. I just hired him last year. Now everybody's back to me though. So we got bowl games and we got championship next, so everybody's gonna get it. Where you at? Just Yeah. Let's get him back. Oh, sorry. That's at the house phone. Okay, so I can't do nothing else. Let's look for some other people. We got 95, so let's see. $6'5" is crazy talk. That's what you need, though. That's what you're going to see. You're going to see over 6 feet. We're gonna be legit next year. But I gotta get some better receivers and improve it all. I wanna get some really fast receivers. Alright, that's enough for today. We'll do the conference championship tomorrow. I'm good, I'm hungry, I'm ready to relax. I'm doing that.